Till now, in all our video, we haven't touched much about object-oriented Python. Even though the functions play a big role in Python ecosystem, we also have classes and it can have its attached methods and can be instantiated as objects. In this video, we are not going to dive deep into the minute details of object-oriented programming in Python, but getting you just the knowledge required for understanding and applying to your problems related to data science. While performing the data analysis, we will be making use of objects and less likely to create the classes. But let's start the classes and its definitions first, so that you won't be surprised in the future videos of this course. So, what are classes? A class is a blueprint for the object. And then, what is an object? An object is a collection of data and methods that act on those data. Here, data can be variables and methods. In other words, it is a function inside the classes. We can think of a class as blueprint or plan of our house, where it contains individual details like door, flooring plan, windows, etc. Based on this plan or blueprint, we can build the house. The house is the object. To create a class in Python, we use the class keyword and write our class name and then ending with colon. Anything we write below this statement is in the scope of class. While naming, we use the camel case. That means first character of each word is capitalized. This is an example of class. Here, I have defined the class name as new class, and inside it, I have assigned the value of variable x as 5. One thing we need to know is, we don't declare variables within the object, we just start using them. And these are shared across all instances. Once the class is created, we don't get anything as output. We can create the object just like the function call. I'll create object p1 like this. p1 is equal to new class. We can access the attributes of the class using the object prefix. So I'll mention as p1.x and execute the code. We can see the output as 5. This is what we have defined inside the class. We can also write methods inside our class. We define the method just like our function using the def word. I'll write a new class like this. Class person a is equal to 10, def func of self, print hello friend. I have now created the new p1 object to a person class. As we can see, we have already written a method called func inside our class person. We call the method like this. So we have got the output as hello friend. You can also observe in our class for func method, we have added the parameter as self. Here, the self parameter is a reference to the class instance itself, and it is used to access variables that belongs to the class. Other important thing you need to remember is, the objects in Python do not have private or protected members. If we instantiate an object, we will have full access to any of the methods or attributes of that object. And another important thing is, there is no need for an explicit constructor when we are creating objects in Python. We can add a constructor if required by declaring __init method. And this will be executed whenever a class is initiated in Python. Let me now show you the demo with __init__ method. I'll write it like this. So, when I call the class method using the object, the init method is ran first, and it assigned the name and age. And finally, it printed when using the func method. See you in the next video.